Hi, I'm Alice. I'm here at the University of Derby Hall of Residence to find out what student nights are all about. Hello, hi guys, good evening. Thank you ever so much for letting me tag along with you tonight. I'm really looking forward to it. So I've come here today to find out about a typical student night in Derby. What does that look like?
So usually it'll start with like a nice little social gathering with your friends, just to, I don't know, maybe even meet new people, go to the club, pub, or anything similar. But the most important thing is, during the night, just have the most fun that you can.
Would you say there's any difference between a student night out and the sorts of night out you had at home before you came to uni?
Yeah, there's a lot of difference because I'm from Malaysia, and here the thing that I like the most is everything is really near to the uni, like the cinema, the mall, the clubs, the restaurants. Typically we just gather with friends at the end of my street and then we walk together, sing some songs, take pictures, hang out, have a great time and then come back home safe.
So for anybody who, doesn't necessarily want to do that sort of late night, night clubbing sort of night out, what sorts of other things are there to do in Derby?
You can go bowling, you can go to the cinema, you can do some escape rooms, you can also go to the park, have a picnic. In winter we've got Christmas markets going on, so you can go there, just spend a little bit of time there, maybe have a hot chocolate. So there's quite a big range of things that you can do.
It's been really great talking to you. Thank you very much. I'm going to head off now, but I will see you down there later. Bye. Bye. So Owen, how safe is Derby as a city for students?
Derby as a whole is actually quite a safe city because we're fortunate enough to be able to work with the City Council, and that's with the union and the university, to help with initiatives such as the Purple Flag, which basically gears towards a safer nighttime economy, and we're able to sort of pitch into that fund and actually cater it a bit more to the students. But yeah, as a whole, that working relationship, we're able to have those partnerships, and things like such as street pastors are able to sort of give that service to students on a night out.
So which organisations do you work with in the city to make student nights safe?
So we're fortunate enough to work with Stonegate, which have many different venues in the city centre, one of them being Pop World and the Friary. Unfortunately, with Pop World, we're able to make a student-specific night out, and that basically means that we're able to keep tabs on students and make sure that they're being safe on a night out.
Right, that's great, Owen. Thank you very much. I think this is me. I'm going to go back and meet the students now for the rest of the night, but it's been lovely talking to you. Thank you very much for joining me.
See you
Cheers.
later.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Nice to see you again. Do you feel safe in Derby when you're on a night out?
Yeah, I do feel pretty safe in Derby on a night out. I think Derby's a pretty safe place in general.
Do you find it hard having a social life but also keeping on top of your studies?
Personally, I don't. I tend to make sure that I don't go out the night before a lecture. I try to keep my notes updated before I go out because I think it's a responsible thing to do.
When you first arrived at university, did you find it easy to make friends?
Personally, I found it really easy to make friends. On my first day here, because I live in student accommodation, I was in the lobby and two people came up to me and they asked if I wanted to go out, and from there we just became mates and kept going out.
So when you're actually inside the venues, how safe do you feel in there?
We feel pretty safe all the time because there's always security around us all the time, so in case anything at all, we can just look over to them and they're always there for us.
We've made it to our final destination for the evening. We're here at Pop World, it's student night, and I'm going to go in now and check it out. I think that's me for tonight. I'm going to get a taxi home now. I've left those guys to it in there. It's been a really brilliant night and it's been so good to find out what a student night in Derby is all about.